Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my Minecraft series here on the Viewer Plus server. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different because we've been mostly concentrating on transportation and mapping the world and navigating the world and all the sort of stuff to do with getting around and going places. Where today it's about a place. I'm going to be getting together with some of the Viewer Plus subscribers and we are going to be starting Trade Town. This is something we've been wanting to do for a while. There we go. And I am just heading over to the Nether Hub now, where eventually we should bump into DJ Egg, Wizard Brandon, and Sixer as well at some point. So, to get to Trade Town, from the Nether Hub, there is a tunnel which goes to Brandon Castle and Trade Town. It's one of the few tunnels that goes to multiple places, but that's because these places are all right next to each other, and they have a quad portal system that we set up earlier in the series. So if we go down to Trade Town Harbour, that should take us to the right portal. And let's have a look around. Oh, look! Over on the hillside there, I see a pig, some sheep, a Sixer, and an egg.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's Brandon?
I went to make a new shield.
Okay, Brandon's getting a shield. Right, we've got, what's this? DJ Egg's building materials. Right, okay. Now, just to warn you folks, we don't have a plan. This hasn't been thought through. The only thing that we know is that's the portal to the area from the quad system. Brandon just arrived through it. Down there, we've got some water where we might build a harbour. Up on that mountain is where Brandon one day is going to build a castle.
I've started it.
Oh, have you?
Yes. And I'm taking your advice.
What, of just working with the landscape that's there and not trying to flatten everything?
Well, I'm going to flatten a bit of it, but I'm not going to completely, last days it.
Okay. And what else? Oh yeah, so over that way there's a village in case we want any villagers. And over that way there's a portal in the distance. That's where I'm going to be building my horse ranch. So that's about all we know. We haven't even gathered building materials and stuff. So what are your guys' thoughts? What do we think? No thoughts.
Oh,
Interesting.
I think first of all we should come up with a plan to house the this portal here.
Yes.
In a
Now,
way.
Like I mentioned in the intro, this portal is part of a special quad portal system. So moving it could break the system. It might also not. Definitely moving up and down is less dangerous than moving its other coordinates. I don't think
Ideally, we don't touch it, right?
Ideally, you don't touch it, but if you want... I know, I don't have any obsidian.
I have
Andy,
obsidian.
You have obsidion, okay. Well, there's an end chest over
We
here.
just do a bubble elevator up to it. That'd be okay.
We could do. We could put it in a tower.
Yeah,
But what I was thinking is that we build another one beneath it, disable that one temporarily, and then we can give it a go.
I can go get some of my obsidian. I mined up like 64 back when the server started.
Okay. We've also got some at the gold farm, I think, but we'll get round to that in a bit. Now, I'm going to do a bit of landscaping. We're going to have some sort of... We're going to have some sort of interesting staircase from the harbour down up to kind of the rest of the town. Whenever I think of that sort of thing, I always think of is it Ratchet from World of Warcraft?
Oh, we've been there. Is that the town with all the boats smashed into the side?
Yeah. So you travel from, I think you can get there from... You go from Crossroads out to the east, and then there is a boat which you can get to Ratchet. So what I was thinking is that this area around here, we can make like as a harbour entrance area, but like build the buildings into the walls and have like the harbour bits coming up and through and round. So I propose we kind of start down here and work our way further in. I don't think we ought to bother with buildings for now, but maybe like the rest.
Have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean? The
Yeah.
main pirate's hideout is just like an island covered in boat wrecks, and it's all in the cliff as well, a bit like Ratchet.
Yeah, that sounds like
Okay.
it could be good. Now, this little island, is this an island?
I'll save
Yeah.
everybody.
We should remove this.
It's a peninsula.
Yeah, let's get rid of this bit of land here. Also, the wood might help.
What,
The problem is we're a little bit low on wood because wood was Elaine's primary goal, and Elaine hasn't been on in a little while. So I'm hoping that we can get Elaine back on the server soon and get her log farm up and running.
I need
Because
me
now,
some Bruce.
yeah, and now we've got a slime farm. We can actually make the wood farm because the wood farm needed a lot of slime to be able to make it.
See, I'm not going with dark oak. The fact of dark oak's a massive pain to get.
Yeah, I mean, this is why whenever somebody says, "Oh, I want to use dark oak," I'll be like, "Have you considered spruce?" So that bit you're on there, Sixer, I think if we keep that bit and the far side of Egg, if we keep that as well, but then get rid of this island and the island that Egg's getting rid of, then that might be a good kind of start to the water area, and then we can work on the actual docky part. Looks like Sixer's getting us a beacon in there, and I think that's a good point for a time lapse. Time lapse? Should we do this in a time lapse?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
time lapse.
You gotta keep aesthetic trees.
Did you have it? Did you say? Oh, that's right.
Okay, folks, I am back with some supplies.
Yay.
And as you can see, we've started the actual piers, jetties, whatever you want to call them. We've got some stairways coming in and all that sort of thing. I've brought back some logs to be kind of supports. I don't think the support should go right on the edge, so like support. There we go.
Where's the crafting bench? Where's the crafting? It's there.
There's one by the beacon.
Yeah, that's too far away.
Hellish, how are you gonna solve that?
Just turn those slabs into blocks. Maybe.
Kinda need to for the stair aesthetic as well, anyway.
Oh, okay. I'm not really sure exactly where these are going to go, but I'm doing it anyway. Here we go. I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to put one in, and then decide where I want the next one, and then that's going to define the gap between all of them. What do we think of the stripped birch for the the pillars?
Interesting we're going with birch, but it works. 3 wood
Oh.
colours
We have got 3 wood colours. I like it.
is nice, because then the fence will never match with the oak.
Why?
And it won't
Why
match with
bird
the-
fences? Why?
It just
Why not?
needs to be a contrast. I think.
Yeah, I don't think we ought to use oak there. I agree with him on that. Oh no! I placed a block and a load of sand fell down. Ooh, it's a cave.
It's birch, though.
Birch
but I
is
didn't-
quite nice.
I like birch actually.
Okay.
It's a very sort of clean look, very fresh look.
Birch used to be the go-to wood.
Why did you spruce?
Because spruce on spruce wouldn't look good.
Okay.
And we don't use oak because if we need to place fence on the oak, it'll look bad as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought about dark oak, but
Oh, so you're doing supports from above there. I like that, Brandon.
Well, to support the land above, rather
Oh,
than
oh right, okay. Do you think maybe, like, at the very top it should go into a block of wood? Like, beam, 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 block.
yeah, probably.
it needs a slab underneath it.
Yeah, but you can't just have just a slab. Because then the fence won't
Yeah.
connect to it.
Yeah,
That's the only problem. That's why I said a
annoying.
block.
Yeah,
Not like
Oops.
like
No, at the top, not the bottom,
oh,
is what I meant. I mean, by all means, I've give a go at trying one at the bottom and see what you think.
like that. It's a bit derpy.
No, I don't. I personally don't like that.
I have to get up there now.
You could just put a couple of blocks under you and reach up.
Yeah, I could. That's sensible though.
Yep. Are we? Oh, those underwater diagonal supports. I love them.
Good.
Okay, that's how a block looks at the top, Hellish.
There's no dirt or anything on it, but yeah, it's not actually supporting anything now.
Well, it was. Actually, yeah. Hang on. I can make this work.
I like the way Mojang like peaked at saying, "Oh, we're going to fix inventory by adding something," and then just didn't.
yeah.
They never added the bundles, and the bundles don't solve the problem anyway.
Yeah. It's like they had a bad idea to solve a problem, and then never even implemented the bad idea. 3,
They're not
4,
even adding
5,
archaeology.
6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9. I think that's right. There. Does that look right?
Can we have a ladder somewhere here?
Yeah, I know. Just climb up by that edge, Shag.
Yeah, I was going to think have some lower jetties that you can actually pull your boat up to. That was going to be the next thing I was going to do, so don't worry about that.
It's fine. There you go, Egg. We have a ladder up now. Just right-click
The
into the
boat.
boat, exit the boat, jump on the boat. That'll do.
Anybody got gravel or not? Oh, I found some.
There's a load of gravel in the chest. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. I
Oh,
thought
this is
so.
gonna be good. Yes,
T-junction.
Brandon. T-junction. Yeah, I'm just trying to think how it was going to work because I had an idea in my head about what I was doing, and then I came up to do the next bit, and there was a railway here. So then now I'm rethinking everything.
Then you could have something up there and then something up there.
Yeah, but you can't turn right there because you just go straight into the railway.
Uh,
Yeah, why does the railway go this way?
where's the railway going?
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. It looks like it's going straight into the
Portal.
middle of the main street. Maybe we should do the street first and put the railway in after?
Yes.
No, we have a crossing.
Yeah, but
No,
it's not. There's not a crossing here. It's just going straight through the
Yeah.
middle of the road. It's going along.
It's going to the portal. It stops at the bottom of the portal.
That's the point.
Well-
What are we doing with the portal again? I can't remember.
I thought the portal was going in some sort of tower.
Yeah, and it stops at the bottom. The tower.
I mean, yeah, or you could walk.
Okay, we need to have a little think about this. Figure out what we're doing. If we keep just building stuff randomly, separately, we're probably just going to keep bumping into each other. So let's work it out and then do it. Right then, folks, we've had a chat and we have got a better idea of what we're doing overall at this bottom section. So I've just picked up myself some more spruce. Sixer is working on this railway, which is going to be heading out towards the village. We've got this set of stairs here, which is going to split off into two different directions. One of them is going to go around the portal, and the other one's going to go up to the beginning of the street, which we've started levelling some land for. And we've also decided that the portal is going to be in a tower, which we're going to style as a guard tower. Now, there was an original suggestion from Brandon for a lighthouse. And I loved the idea of adding a lighthouse. I just thought that where the portal wasn't really the most lighthousey sort of place for a lighthouse. And I think you agreed, really, Brandon, didn't you, on that?
Yeah. It'd
So
be better where the beacon is.
yeah, I agree. I think it'd be better where the beacon is as well. So, or on the opposite side, one of the two, or maybe both, with a tightrope walk between them.
You could you could build a colossus.
A what?
You could have two lighthouses. Be like a yeah.
Two lighthouses. Yeah, like a dual entrance, maybe with a statue on top or something.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay, well, I need more spruce, and we need to build more stairs and buildings and roads. So, I guess, should we go into another time lapse and do the next bit? Yeah, let's do it.
Well then folks, it's only been a couple of days and things are already starting to happen around in Trade Town. Now like I said, when we got together with everybody there, we were trying to start the foundation of something, and I think that's what's naturally happened quite nicely. We can see here that there are already plans to make some sort of harbour entrance in the area. The harbour itself has had some lighting put in, and the tower has also been improved as well. We've got now we've got little ramparts up here, or whatever they're called, and some spikes as well. And inside the tower we actually have windows and a spiral staircase now leading back down. So before it was just hollow, there was nothing there, and we've got ourselves a little entrance here with some doors. So things are slowly coming along. The lighting, I quite like the simple lighting that we've got going on here throughout the area, and we've also already got a couple of shops popping up. So DJ Egg has already built a wool shop, which is fantastic. I'm not quite sure why there's some sugar cane in the corner of the room. It's a private area there, and we're selling, what is it, 1 wool per stack, sorry, 1 diamond per stack, or 16 stacks for 12 diamonds. So that is pretty cool. I will almost certainly be coming in here to get the wool I need for my various different projects. We've also got a temporary cart that's popped up here. This is Six's little shop. There's no labels on this one, but in the barrels there we can see what there is, and the barrels are labelled with the prices. So if I ever need, you know what, I might buy a trident off him, and maybe a couple of beacons. We need to make some money first. And speaking of making money, here is where we're going to have a shop. So this is going to be the Hellish store. This is where we're going to sell our various items that we have. We're not going to have a massive amount of items, and I'm also going to fall down this hole, potentially, because we do concentrate on transport services. But maybe we could sell like key cards or tokens here for stuff, and then at the various different transport services people use around the server, we can take them so they can use it. I like that idea. So maybe we could sell travel tokens. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments. How do you think it could work? What I could sell travel tokens for, and what we can do. Already at spawn we've got the return to spawn service where people put diamonds in to use it. Maybe we could swap that over to travel tokens. And then also later on over here you can see in the distance we've got another portal, and that's where the horse ranch is going to be. And I've already gone round the area, gone round the hills and this little bit just round here, and just gathered up all the horses in the local area to give us a start. And you know what? There's a relatively good number of them here. And I wanted a bit of variety of colours and textures and shapes and stuff. But hopefully we can find a horse that can go really fast and jump really high, and we can have a really good start building our horse ranch for even more transportation. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot going on and a lot to do. Things are certainly starting to kick off, and especially with 1.19 around the corner, we've got a lot of plans for things then as well. I will see you next time. Not sure what we're going to be doing. Maybe the shop, maybe another transport service, maybe we'll start things down at the ranch. I don't know. There's just so much to do. But that is going to be all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. And for now, goodbye.